The Cold War was a period of geopolitical tension and ideological rivalry between the United States and its allies on one side and the Soviet Union and its allies on the other. This conflict, characterized by political, military, and economic competition, lasted roughly from the end of World War II in 1945 until the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Key features of the Cold War include: 1. Ideological conflict. The US and its Western allies championed democracy and capitalism, while the Soviet Union and its Eastern Bloc allies adhered to communism. 2. Arms race. Both superpowers engaged in a significant arms race, developing and stockpiling nuclear weapons. This led to the concept of mutually assured destruction, MAD, where the use of nuclear weapons by either side would result in the destruction of both. 3. Proxy wars. Rather than direct military conflict between the US and the Soviet Union, many conflicts were fought indirectly through proxy states. Notable examples include the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and conflicts in the Middle East. 4. Space race. A competition between the US and the Soviet Union to achieve significant milestones in space exploration, with the Soviet Union launching the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957, and the US landing the first humans on the Moon in 1969. 5. Iron Curtain. Coined by Winston Churchill, the term, Iron Curtain, referred to the ideological and physical separation between the democratic West and the communist East in Europe. 6. Cuban Missile Crisis. A 1962 confrontation between the US and the Soviet Union over Soviet ballistic missiles deployed in Cuba. The crisis brought the two superpowers to the brink of nuclear war before a resolution was reached. 7. Détente. A period of reduced tension during the 1970s, marked by diplomatic efforts to improve relations between the US and the Soviet Union. Arms control agreements were signed during this time. The Cold War had profound global implications, influencing international relations, shaping military strategies, and dividing the world into distinct political and ideological blocs. The eventual dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked the end of the Cold War era.